That's it. That just gives you an option of different maps.
And things that would barely leave in the lot radio check.
What are you trying to do, Jim? Can you hear me, Jim?
Jose.
Oh, shoot,
Jose's here. I was crying. I was just saying, oh, look who it is. Oh, they can see it. I mean, Jose, we're just taking the screenshots. And I'm doing screen recording and stuff.
You need to take, upload the newest dispatcher, brother.
By the way, the dispatch has Nextel all over it,
Yeah.
but we got to take that down.
No, this is where you're going to see all the people that are on there. See if I could actually screenshot a little bit. They all seem to be around the school district, huh?
Yeah, that's probably for that group. See, festivals was pretty spread out. Weird.
They would run. Guess this guy didn't move. All right, we'll go to another guy then. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, it just takes a sec to pull up.
Oh, that's
So I forgot to hit show. So you see him where he's at from that, and kind of like show him the whole route that he's taken. And it'll tell you by the speed over here on the side. It'll give you, some more of the time step that you're referring to. You'll see it here. Is it still driving? Yeah. This guy did not go. Oh, he traveled. Oh.
Yeah, he did. Jesus.
But it'll kind of show you and you could export these files as well, So you just take that out because that's going to take a little bit. You could also go back to your map here, right? So right here, if you wanted to see it, like, so the street view is like, if you want to see where this guy is right here, you would drag it to there and you would do that and you could see where he's at, right? I don't know if you're able to see that, but that was one of the buses. So he was at that location. Now you could see the street where he's at and just kind of like see where this guy was parked or maybe where he left.
ways of making a fence.
Correct, the two. One of
And
them
that's for creating the dynamic groups. That's for creating, you're saying, give an alarm if they.
It's a polygon. Okay, remember, this is a polygon. This is a multiple. So you could do multiple locations on this. This is you draw the fence. This is stop drawing. And then this is a draw, just a straight line. So a straight line is more for like, hey, if they pass this line, send me an alarm, you know?
Is this for
And this is a
the dynamic groups too, or just alarms? The last one, click it. So that's not it. Okay.
no. This is where
okay.
it shows you where the events occur. Like somebody walked in, somebody exited the fence. That's where you'll have all these those events. So as soon as car one goes through, you have an event. ID, the name, what time, and all that stuff.
Got it. Okay. That's what I was wondering. I thought it was to create events, but this is like to store like things that happened or in real time or in the past. It looks like
it's just a report of when it happened.
Yeah, that's a better way of putting it.
You could export it to a file and keep that in case you need to do that. You could always go to the server too, but this right here will give you a lot of that stuff too. See the name, everybody? If you look at this GPS information, if they received the message, the message was sent, there's a fence event and a speeding event. All down here, these tabs are helpful for you. One is just GPS locations. That's the ID, the speed, direction it's heading, you know, GPS time, longitude, latitude. You could put this on a map and it'll show you where the user is.
Can you get back to like the normal map and just
That's what I'm trying to do.
Upload?
I did all that, brother. I did. I pretty much did almost everything that I could think of, but I'm just wondering what it did. There's a satellite on this. Okay, good. Cool. I did have it. Good.
Can you do that again and zoom into the users a little bit?
Sure.
Scroll over.
Here's Lori. That's all I got. Where am I going? Right here? Yeah. I think that's as much as I could scroll in on this one.
Okay. I
Satellite.
think honestly, like, yeah, just scroll through received message, send message, fence event, stuff like that again.
So here's where you would draw fences or multiple selection, and you could do what you could do here. Send message, leave conversation, join, force to disconnect all users, split group members on map, which we already did. It'll allow you to, I don't want to do that. Shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I'm on somebody else's account. Shit. You could press and hold down.
That's exactly. I was going to actually do it before, and I was like, "Wait."
Yeah, we were going to do the dynamic group creation. Like, you can't create somebody else's shit.
Oh my god, jeez. So there's group PTT on top where you can press and hold that. On the bottom, you see a blue one that's also PTT, and you could also hit the space bar, and all those will make a group call, right? If you wanted to monitor a group, you had your groups here. I'm not sure if you can see this here. Let's go back to groups here. Let me do all these here. You could just right click it and you could hit monitor group. So you could monitor multiple groups. So let's see, even though you're on dispatch, dispatch can monitor festivals, Charter 1, Charter 2, Airport Express, and basically listen to their conversations. They would then eventually go to their group and make a call out or join them, force join them into their group by doing enter into group, okay? The all call is what it says, all call. So all call sends a message to all the channels and all the users. So one shot sends all call. For an emergency, hey, there's something going on and so on, or be on lookout, or you know, everybody be advised that, shutdown is at whatever time. The all call will allow you to send a message to either all the channels or the groups or just or all the users in one time. Your call logs is exactly what you see here. Call logs to the right here. See the local audio and the network. So it's typically local audio, and it's typically by the date. And then you could go back here and replay those back, export them, see who called, when they called, and at what time. And then your options obviously are the, you want it to pop up with the Mac, update software automatically, all these things that the software itself does that allows you to update the systems. And then on the PTT updates, obviously you could put the higher home, or you could use any of these group PTT hotkey. You could change that not to be the space bar, it could be something else. Okay. And then you could do the PTT to do a continuous talk where you would press it once, it'll continue to talk until you press it again, and then going. And this is where the audio files are stored on your C drive or your computer. And if you want, from this point on, if you wanted to make a private call again, you would hit the right key. Send, and these guys may not have private call selected, so I won't do it. You could force them to join a different group. You could create a dynamic group for these guys. You could send them a message, and you could also stun them, meaning that you could shut them off and then turn them back on. You'd be able to view them on the map. And the lone worker time is very simple. It's set up a lone worker. So if you have a guy that's going to be out in the area for, let's say, 5 hours, but nobody's around him, you could basically set a timer so that every 30 minutes or whatever time you feel you want, he needs to check with dispatcher saying, hey, I'm still alive, nobody's killed me, or I've been hijacked. And then if he doesn't, then it'll send an alarm to the dispatcher saying, hey, bus 32 did not report in. Dispatcher will then try to reach the bus, and if that